Hello everybody, I am Samuel15 the Dragon Team here today. Welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Expanded Format Monday, where each and every single Monday we take a look at an interesting deck involving the Expanded Format, which is basically black and white on. In other words, every set that was printed from black and white, and X and Y is legal. So just keep that in mind. Um, so yeah, the Expanded Format, there's all kinds of interesting decks. There's sometimes on the show we take a look at sometimes we take a look at slightly non-competitive but more fun decks. Sometimes we take a look at kind of kind of competitive decks, and sometimes, and this is the case with this deck, we take a look at a actually competitive deck that does well and actually sees some success here and there, and that is Yveltal Seismitoad. This is a list that's been covered millions of times before, and this is a very standard list in the expanded format. The only things that are unusual about this list, I would say, are Absol, and what this thing does is 20 plus 20 for each point of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so this can do about 120. 140 with Band, at 170 with Laser Band, so you can one shot in a 170 EX Pokemon. That's pretty good. um, Other interesting things is Pokemon Center Lady, and heals 60 damage, remove all special conditions from one of your Pokemon. Pretty good as well. Other than that, this is a fairly standard list. One thing noted, this is slightly based off of Sean Bernicki's list that he used this past Florida Regionals, which was X and Y, black and white through X and Y Primal Clash. That was the format, and he almost topped 8 with it, I believe he told me. And I think it was like a win or two away. This is a fairly standard list, one or two exceptions, of course. There's 4 or 5 card difference between ours. He played Headringers, that's the biggest difference, and I don't play Headringers. I really don't like them too much, I guess. I mean, I know they're good, I just don't like playing with them. Not just personal preference, though. I'm just going to go straight aggressiveness. So yeah, this is the deck. It's very standard. I'm not going to really cover it too much. Covered it millions of times before. And I just want to get a game in. Because this is my 5th or 6th time trying to record this thing. And since I do record raw, it's kind of irritating to find an actual game in the expanded format. Because not too many people play the expanded format. Even I, mostly, if I'm just playing, I'm mostly playing in standard. But that's because, I'm testing. You don't really need to test too much in the expanded format. Most people who play competitively and play competitively online play in these standard formats. This seems to be like a Donphan deck. This actually seems to be a somewhat competitive Donphan deck, which is good for me. Yay, a slightly competitive deck. For once. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna start with the Yveltal. And I'm gonna get a kill deal, that's nice. And I'm going first. This is great. Laser. I could end here, and I'm actually tempted to do so. 6 cards. I don't want to discard 2 N and like 2 Sycamore though, so that's my issue there. Don't get any Dark Energy. I'm just gonna hold on to this hand till next turn. It's fairly. I have stuff to do at the very least next turn, so I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I'm fine with that. I'm probably not going to put down the DCE, probably going to put Yveltal. My opponent gets another Donphan. Not Donphan, but Phanpy. So this does seem like a Phanpy deck of sorts. Unfortunately, it does seem like my opponent did not get much there. Unfortunately for my opponent. Opponent gets a Juniper. A Terrakion. I don't know if I like it. It's probably somewhat of a makeshift deck. I guess my opponent... No! Damn it. Damn it, this sucks. Man, that really does suck. Crap. I'm gonna put the Absol down, I guess. Good. My opponent finally wishes me good luck, have fun. And now I have a decision here. Do I want to end or do I want to chorus? So I'm gonna probably put Coles for 6. I don't feel like. Yeah, I'm just gonna chorus for 6 here. I don't feel like ending my opponent. Gonna get a Darkrai out. Because free retreat is nice for later. We'll like to get a Darkness Energy here. And I get a Darkness Energy here. Yay! I don't have any Muscle Band though. That sucks. Also, I'd like to get a Seismitoad too. And unfortunately, I do not have a Darkness Energy in the discard. Which also sucks. Honestly, I don't think I should put down the Keldeo. Should have put down the Keldeo. I mean, Keldeo can actually work as a makeshift Donphan counter. Seriously, put a Muscle Band on it and 3 energy on it, and you can knock a Donphan out. I'm not kidding, you can. Or you can just not put a Muscle Band, just straight up do 100 and Burbank laser that shit. Seriously. My friends Cody Chrisman and Steven Losick do that all the time. Opponent's gonna spinning turn probably into the Rose sub, I would assume. No, until the other Donphan, which I don't.
Black cherry.
Thank you, which I don't necessarily agree with. Should I Sycamore and get rid of an energy, or should I be greedy and chorus for 9? I'm gonna be greedy and chorus for 9. Did the greed pay off? I don't know. Let's see, let's get rid of a Darkness Energy for Toad. No, I'm gonna get greedy and just Seismitoad here. I'm not knocking it out, unfortunately, because I do not have a band, which sucks. So I'm just gonna Quakey Punch for 60. I can always, like, I guess, Night Spear here later. And at the very least, my opponent's probably not going to want to use that thing anytime soon. I did Quaking Punch, so I'm slowing down my opponent, who is weak to a water. And my opponent, this is actually a pretty good matchup for me. So I think I'm doing pretty well here. Opponent gets another Donphan out. Hits me for 40, probably going to go into that sub. Does not go into the Robo sub. Oh, just going to put that here for now, I guess. Opponent does have a heavy retreat cost, so I'm just going to laser it. I think the math will work in my favor. There's the stupid Muscle Band. I do have a large bench, which is something I don't like to have with this deck, but, you know, I guess I'm fine with that. Maybe I should have held on to it so for the math's sake, but, oh well. Opponent decides to emulate my large hand. I don't really care too much. Got a pretty good hand here. What do I do here? I think I kind of want a Lysander, honestly. I do want a Lysander here. Gonna get rid of this Yveltal and probably this M. Because I do kind of want to Lysander here. Maybe I'm being a little greedy here. Maybe I'm doing the wrong play. Maybe we should just take out the knockout. But I don't serve anything. I don't gain anything by knocking out the Tracheon. So I think I'm just gonna take the knockout on the Donphan here. Maybe I should have got the other one. I probably should have, because it does have a strong energy on it. But I just kind of wanted to do that. I do get a dark patch in here. Finally, I get a dark patch so I can use it to its full effectiveness. Opponent decides to end me as soon as I get a dark patch, though. So, yay! Gets rid of my stadium. How dare he? Hits me for 80. Yeah, definitely should have got rid of that Donphan. And now he's probably gonna want to go into the thing. See here. I'm probably most definitely gonna get knocked out here. There's nothing I really can do for that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna Lysander up this on. No, can't knock it out. I'll just knock out this one. Where do I put this energy? Here. Yes, I will do it there. Quaking Punch, 100. Take another knockout. Opponent decides to do that. Final event. Now I'm curious to see what my opponent's going to do here. Decides to put up the Tracheon. I don't know why my opponent is refusing to put up the Robo-Sub. I think that's something my opponent is neglecting and kind of misplaying, honestly. If I were him, I would definitely do that. Going to Dark Patch here. Good way Dark Patch too. Suits of the Absol. Absol is in fact weak to Donphan, but it can take a knockout. That's what I like about it. You can most certainly take a knockout. Let's do that. And that's Oblivion Wing. There, take a knockout on the Tracheon, and at the same time, power up our Seismitoad. So that's the idea behind that. The Seismitoads all powered up. Opponent decides to finally put down a few Robo-Subs. That sucks. Opponent's going to get a Heavy Ball. MP does not have a heavy retreat cost, and my opponent fails on it. Opponent decides to use Laser. It's something I don't see very often, admittedly, but you do see it, I guess. Opponent decides to get rid of that Tracheon right there, and decides to. Who's just wasting cards for something? I don't know what he's trying to do. Get a 4th Robo-Sub. Let's see. Will not be unfortunately will not be knocking it out. Sure, why not, I guess. I don't really have any other reason not to at this point. Now, what do I retreat to? Oh, crap, I was supposed to Lysander there, wasn't I? Crap. Crap. So bad, this game. That's fine. Quaking Punch, just take a knockout, I guess. I'm afraid I'm kind of walking into something here. Yeah, I definitely misplayed pretty hard there. That thing right there is getting really powered up, and it's kind of scary. By kinda, I mean very. A Lysander of this thing. And let's see. Between 100 and 120, that is not a knockout. This, however, is and retreat to the Absol, and my Jack for knockout. Yeah, I definitely should have did this last turn, but because I'm bad. Now I put my opponent in a tough spot. Yeah, my opponent can use items, but who cares? Let's see, is my opponent even knocking me out here? No, my opponent actually is. Alright. Opponent is doing 60 here. My opponent's using Dow's Machine probably for, I would assume, maybe a chorus. Or an N. I would assume it was either one of those things. If my opponent, I would do... I guess my opponent is going to go the force him to do this route. I am knocked out. So... trying to promote the Yveltal here. How many energy in this card? How many? If I use 1, 2. How many cards left in my deck do I have? How many Vita Seeker have I played? 1, 2. How many N have I played? I just want to make sure if it's safe for me. 1, 2, 3. 3 N. Do that. Gonna end here, I guess. Just for perfect math, I guess. Yeah, and just gonna do that. Might as well. I don't need to do that. So I do have Lysander for next turn. That's great. Could put it here, but I think Yveltal here is pretty gonna be good. Interesting thing to note: my opponent actually, even if I knock out the Toad, not the Toad, but the Donphan, my opponent would have Robosubs, and that would not make me win. So. Robosubs do count as basic Pokemon. I believe if you have nothing but Robosubs in play, you don't lose. I think. Pretty sure. But my opponent did concede the game because he saw the writing on the wall and realized there's no way he could possibly win at that point. He would eventually just kind of keep playing Robosubs until he would eventually just lose. So my opponent realizing that decided just to quit there. And that's probably the smart thing to do. Just go on the next game. So yeah, that's today's game. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, and all that silly stuff. If you enjoyed today's video, so you can subscribe for future content, because I have a very regular schedule and I like to follow it. So if you're like someone who does PTCGO videos and does a very regular schedule, please subscribe to me. So yeah, I have nothing else to say. Please like, subscribe, all the silly stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.